Right, so what we're doing, I've drawn a level line off there. We've gone with this block straight across there. We're going to go straight down there, and then when we board it and put this panel on, this top box in here is going to step back just very slightly. So when he skims it, it doesn't sit over the panel. So I'm going to bring it down here, batten straight off there, up to that, straight across there, box all that in, box that part back in, put his panel on, little fillet there. So to start with it, you just draw your level line to make sure it's square. So I've just put a level up there, marked it, level up there, marked it, level off there, marked it. That way we know this is going to be square. And then it's going to be square with this. Because there's not worse. It's optical illusion. If you're looking at something and if you don't put something in straight, whenever anybody walks in and looks at this, they're going to look at it and think, that's pissed up, is that? Do you know what I mean? And you don't want that. So, it is vital to get it right. If you don't look right, it's not good. I've got an audience today.
If you don't look like Mickey, it's not right.
Right, go on. That'll do, Lee. So for this, using my mega stick. I always use foam adhesive. With this on it. On it being a bumpy surface, you're better off using the mega stick than the other one. Get it in there like so. Push that up. Check your level. Level treble. Now with this, when you're using this, don't ever touch it, because as soon as you touch it, it flattens out and then it'll stick. So all you have to do with this here is just leave it. This stuff dries it within an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. Then just get your chisel, draw a line down it, and it'll just scrape off. Back up there. Get it level back on, make sure it's level. Make sure it's still on the line. Then we just use another screw just to pin it. Bang level. And then 30 minutes, that'll be scrape off, you'll never see it. And it's a lot easier than trying to drill a plug in there. And once that goes off, trust me, you won't pull it off all without pulling that board off. Everything nice and level. So we've got his frame on. That's going to go right down there, right down, all bang level. So when we put his panels on, everything's going to be level and it's going to look level. And that's what you're aiming for. Nice little framework above there. Once we finish it off, it'll look beautiful. Just wait for electrician to move them cables so we can board it. And then I'll show you how to board that. Because my mate's saying, how do we screw that up? Just have to think outside the box. Modern technology and all that. And it's easy. So then for the island, we finish it off with panels. So what I've done is I've cut that panel and then I've set it back on the back of it so it's set in, and then I've cut the strip off and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that now. So I've cut that off the top to make that flush, yeah? And then what I'm going to do is that, cut it to fit inside that. So then it just looks like a feature. And then I'll stick that onto that along there. But firstly, what I'm going to use is PU 700. This is foam adhesive. Now once this sticks this panel onto this, it'll be stick like no tomorrow. So you just got to shake it up. Do it this way so there's no screw holes. So see all them runners? I'm just going to spray my foam. Have you opened this?
No.
Haven't been used for 6 months this. In fact it has. Plus we used it over there now. So, just spray it on there. One bottom. A bit more up there for good luck. A bit long there. Then all we need to do make sure it's not popping off at the bottom. One clamp on it there. Getting too old to be bending down. Clamp on there. Clamp on there. Clamp there. Clamp there. Find my drill. Now I've got one. What you don't want is that moving out. And clamp there. Make sure that's pushed in. So that's an equal gap there, equal gap there. Once this dries, we'll let this dry, and then I'll take them clamps off. That panel will never move, and then we'll PVA it, and we'll put a trimmer on, and it'll look beautiful. So we'll just leave that there. Just let it dry now, and that's it. Island done.
Can you do it again?
Oven left. Just remember oven left.
Oven left. Oven left. So what we've got a warming door microwave oven. So with these, you all come back and see these panels here. See these panels here? You need to cut them out. So all you do is you just cut them with a receipt. And oosh, these units here, they've got like a little scanner. So what you can do, my phone's on TikTok, so you can use it, you can scan it, and then it'll bring up an online specification to how to fit these units. So if you need it, it's very easy and very handy. Scan it, bish bash bosh, done. But I do it a different way. So now I've got both in, both fixed solid. I just start cutting. I'm going to cut this back out here, and that's his opening. That means his other back's already fixed. So before I do it, just draw a line, and then you know where it is, because you can take these shelves out, you see. So they'll just unscrew there, you can take it out and get in easy, it's easier to cut. The bottom end I keep in, I just run my blade along it. Top and out, no, I don't think I will take them out. We'll see. There's one, as you can see there, the dowels what you just need to cut off, which are there. Don't throw that because it might come in handy. Leave that on. Someone's nice new phone there.
What about when you first started doing them? Before I finish cutting that off, so it don't drop, because once you cut that off, the back panel's just held up flat. This is a very simple way. L-shaped bracket, yeah, with some panels off. Push the L-shaped bracket at the back. Then bring the L-shaped bracket right forward. Go. And there we go. So now we know this cooker is going to fit in there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure that these shelves are solid enough for it. This in here we might need to move up yet, but I doubt it because it looks like it's the right gap for it. Might need to go to there. Oh no, maybe. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I think it's these units are supposed to come to the standard. The only thing I'm not sure about is the warming drawer, because this is the first one I've ever fit in my life. But I presume it just goes at the bottom, microwave goes at the top, and it's the same height as a cooker. So the cooker will fit into there, that part there. So we're going to unwrap them now. We'll put the cooker in. We'll put the cooker in this end first, and then in that side, the warming drawer, I presume goes about there, and we'll just put the microwave on one of these shelves. So we'll see. We'll unwrap them now. Right. So scratch everything I says. Everything. I thought with me built up, I thought there were going to be 600 appliances for the 600 ovens, but I think they must be foreign because they don't fit. So I just run magnet up, see what goals they are, and it's 572. So you know the shelf needs to go at 572. This shelf, same size as that, so you know that has to go there. So this part here, I presume they're using the filler. He mentioned that the centre filler and just cut it down. So we'll use a filler. So you have to alter these. So it is still better than coming flat pack because we're only having to alter one shelf and cut back out instead of build it all up. But it'd be nice if they just made it a 600 appliance because we don't know what is 550.
You don't know what's 550.
Even a microwave is 450. A cooker's 600. A double cooker's 900. So it's a bit Pete Tong. But never mind. Sorry, he's got a long bit. Yeah.
Saying it in the cooking shower.
They just abuse me. They just abuse me all day. Do you know what I mean? What it is because their lass watches me on TikTok. They're jealous.
Mickey, get your long bit out.
Right, so we get all them in there like that.
Okay, we'll do that. I'll do the job. Where is it? Where is Mickey's long bit? Mickey's long bit. YouTube, that's it. It's in the dog.
Like so. And then the oven will just fit in. And we'll just make it up as we go along.
Never sure where it's spoken, Mickey.
Just put it together. Oh yeah! There we go. Beautiful. Lovely. And then there we fill it and door. Do you want to find door? 572. Find door for that 572. We'll put that on and then we'll know how much of a fillet we need for that. And then on this side, because they've told me that the warming drawer and the microwave is the exact same, so I'll do a 450 gap for the microwave, and that should leave enough room for the warming drawer. So I'll take this shelf out, I'll move it up there, then I'll cut that panel off same, and then we'll go from there. Right, so after I've looked through instructions, couldn't find no English. You know what I mean? Couldn't find no English, so I had to run round local Chinese shop, get them to read them for me. So you read them, very simple this. Just sits on top of it, screw it in, that's it. That sits on top of that, screw it in, that's it, very simple. So all we have to do now is just get an electrician, just to get it all in. But I tell you one thing, what they do on this, there's no English instruction, but they've actually got a YouTube. So all I did is go onto YouTube, typed in the code YouTube, and it comes up and it shows you. And it's very simple. But when you're fitting all like this, if it's your first time of fitting it, you don't want to be second guessing it. Because if, say something happens with it and they come out, it'll void the warranty. So it's not worth it. You need to know exactly how the manufacturers want you to fit it, and then tweak it if you want to tweak it. But it's very simple, straight in, easy as that. Be nice if they had some English instructions with them. Apart from that, it was. And then, so what I'm doing for this is I'm going to use my mega stick. Obviously, we can't get a drill in there. In fact, we'll get it up firstly. You like this, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Spray it along there, all the way down to the end, and then get in there. Spray it along there. Might as well spray a little bit here, all the minute. And then along this edge here, in fact I'll wait. Now people are wondering what this is. This is modern technology. This is what you are supposed to be using for plasterboard. Now some people don't like it, some people do like it, I love it. Alright, and then slide it in these. Slide it, baby. Slide it in. Then we get that up like that. Tight.
Some chops there.
Some chops. Down there, Lee. Jam that in there like that.
What I mean with that? Let's fucking open it.
Hey, language!
Yes, we got a little.
Get that one up there like that. Then get along here. Yeah, I'm going to screw it. Just give me 1 second.
Crap that, innit? Put an alley block as well.
Push that up there like that. This foam will be drying in 30 minutes next to it. Like no tomorrow. Just jam that up like that. And then the reason being why I went with that strengthener there, because I can get in and drill it. Beautiful. Beautiful. See that? I just like a work of that. like a work of art.
Put one in round there, I'm going to do.
You going dizzy? And then we're just over here. Oh God. Is it a masterpiece, this or what? Masterpiece!
I'll plaster
Huh?
I'll plaster again.
That's his problem.
See now what they're asking is, how is the plasterer going to get in there? Clearly, the answer, I'm not bothered, I'm not plastering. No, I'm joking. I planned it all out. Plasterer's going to be able to skim up there. He's going to be able to get his trowel in there. Use a long end trowel. It'll go in there so much. Yeah? And then this part here, it's going to be some of this blue trim along there. All the way around. The side's going to come up to there. It's going to be beautiful. So, it'll be nicely plastered. Just enough in there. Then that's going to come up to there and you're not going to see past it. All this is going to be plastered nice, neat, straight round, straight down, bish bash bosh. I've just put a full panel in there, so just to fill all that up, do you know what I mean? Stuck it all up. Once it all sticks up, I'll take my chocks off, which that'll be in an hour. Job done. Board this part, lovely. Job in town. Right, so that's all done. Even as boxing in's nice and happy. So I've got my mate, he's going to come and just skim that tomorrow. And then I can put all the panel work on. So we've had a busy day. All the electrics in cupboards are done. That's for all the lighting circuit. Ovens are in. Islands in. That's just glued up, and then I put that other trimmer on top there. So it's looking quite good actually. Granite's been today, done his template. So it's moving on. Once he's done that plastering, we'll start building that up, finish that off tomorrow, and do some other little bits and bats. I've got a panel for the bottom there, so you won't see it. Panel for the top there, so you won't see that, and it'd be lovely. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to MJC Kitchens and Bathrooms for all your DIY needs and more. I do everything. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing on this planet what I can't do. I might not be able to do it bang on first time, but second time it will be. Guaranteed. Do you know what I mean? Well, apart from that, we've had a busy day, so I ain't been able to record that much. Because sometimes you just have to graft, and it's very hard recording and grafting at the same time, especially when it's tricky. So it's been a bit tricky today, which we've finished. But it's looking good, so you can see it. So you can see it transforming now into a kitchen. It's actually getting there. So we're getting there now. So it's good. All that big pile is going down. The appliances, put the fridge in tomorrow after you skim that top roof. Finish that off properly. So that'll be finished. Then I might leave the doors
next week. So we need to do the radiators, tall units, do radiators, put them on walls, make them all look pretty, and then we'll be getting it fine and dandy. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share my videos and like them. Thank you very much. MJC Kitchens and Bathrooms.